Welcome back to this week's Stat Show. We're going to be looking at Peter Crouch a lot today, and straight into it we're looking at him in a different kind of capacity, in a creative capacity, which we aren't normally associating with Crouchy. But as we can see, in his limited game time, he's actually come on and proved to be a really creative force in the side. He is leading the key passes per 90, but obviously remember that Crouch has not played loads of football, and the match situation he's normally playing in is towards the death, and Stoke are normally chasing the game. But yeah, it's some admirable stats, and he certainly seems to make things happen, and that's proven by this next graph that we've got, and that's looking at how well the team performs with and without Crouch on a whole. And as we can see, the team is just considerably better at attacking when Crouch is on the pitch. We score more goals, we should score more goals according to expected goals. We take nearly double the shots when Crouch is on the pitch. The conversion rate doesn't change too much, and we concede more shots, which I'm not entirely sure what that comes down to. Probably a sense that Crouch normally comes on when we're chasing the game, and that leaves us open to counter-attacks from the opposition. But we should be conceding less goals when Crouch is on the pitch according to the expected goals that we concede. And this shows a change that we've been seeing for the past few years from Mark Hughes. We've seen a increasing reliance on Crouchy, and that has led to many suggesting that perhaps we're going back to the style of football we saw under Tony Pulis, and certainly the possession statistics reflect this. We peaked with about 50% of possession in 2014-15 season and the 2015-16 season, but since then it's been dropping down to the low 40% like it was when Tony Pulis was our manager, and that's not necessarily a good thing. And if we put in the amount of long balls that Stoke are playing onto that graph, we can see that again it's going back towards the amount we had under Pulis. We were playing about 20% of our passes were long under Pulis, and we're getting back towards that now under Hughes. And again, we were talking about Crouch earlier. We see here that our reliance on Crouch has gone through the roof. So here we have the percentage of goals that Peter Crouch contributes to the team. We can see the clear low point there in 15-16 when he didn't contribute any goals. But we're going back towards that 30% contribution he was making under Tony Pulis now, and it's great to see Crouchy doing this, but the questions have to come as to whether that's something we want as a team. Do we want to be going back to long ball football? That really isn't what Hughes was brought in to do, and it leaves us in a strange position. But provided that it gives the results, I don't think anyone would mind seeing Crouchy in the team a bit more. So let me know whether you would like to see Crouch start here in Brighton on Monday night. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to the Bear Pit TV.